Welcome to the Career Advancement Tip from the American Institute of Healthcare Compliance. Today we're going to talk about before the interview, helpful tips for healthcare executives and administrators. Open, high-level positions can be few and far between, especially if you're not in a position to relocate easily due to family or other reasons. So let's make sure that first impression counts. As a healthcare executive, you may feel that you already know how to conduct yourself at a job interview. For example, you're the one that does the hiring. But being on the other side of that table and having to deal with nerves, well, it's a bit of a different story. So let's first take a moment to talk about how we need to prepare in advance. It definitely is time well spent. Preparation is key. Invest time to prepare for this important interview. A few important preparation tips to remember: do your homework, arrive at the interview knowing as much about the organization as possible by conducting internet research about the organization. Check out the company's website. Find out how many locations they have. Find information about the CEO, board, and other executives. Search for any web pages related to the position or department to give you insight about the vacancy. Check out social media sites the company uses for their patients. You can learn so much from patient blogs, YouTube, Facebook, and such. Don't get caught in the trap of having a potential employer viewing your social media just to find pics of you tipsy at a recent party or other questionable behaviors. When you're looking for an important job, you want to make sure your social media sites are clean and professional, or simply just take them down. Talk to your references. Prepare a reference list to take with you, but make sure that you're not blindsiding anyone listed as a reference. They need to know that they are being used as a reference, what type of job that you're going to be applying for. I have personally had people contact me, organizations, for references, and I didn't know anything about being a reference. And this person that they were asking me about would be wonderful for certain positions, maybe not so well suited for others. You're put into a quandary in regards to how much information to give out as a reference, and so you shut down and you just verify the position, transfer the call to human resources, and the potential employer doesn't get a lot of information. So talk to your references, find out if they're willing to speak on your behalf. Whether you're using a job search engine or reviewing positions that are posted on the American Institute's job page, not all employers posting positions will provide a full job description. If the job description is provided, print and review it carefully. Make a list of questions. Bring a hard copy with you to the interview. When the description is not provided, ask if it's possible to review a copy during the interview. Schedule the best time for the interviewer, not necessarily the best time for you for the interview. If possible, schedule time in the mid-morning after rush hour traffic is passed and when you're still freshly rested and looking your best. Remember, those interviewing you are people just like you. They are susceptible to the same psychological preferences and cognitive biases that affect you and me.